Shalom. Welcome back, everyone. This is Hello Good Game, and I am TOS. Today we are looking at the White Dicks deck. This is the White Weenies. We have 4 Dauntless Bodyguards, 4 Law-Rune Enforcers, 4 Legion's Landing, 4 Skymarcher Aspirant, 3 Snubhorn Sentries, 4 Adanto Vanguard, 1 Tomik Distinguished Advokist, 4 Benalish Marshals, 2 Gideon Blackblades, 4 History of Benalias, 3 Conclave Tribunals, 4 Venerated Loxodons, and 20 planes. We've seen it. It's been here a while. I'm finally frustrated enough to showcase it. It was definitely the hardest deck to play against last season in Ranked. I ran into one gentleman at rank 40 playing it. He absolutely smashed me. And then I ran into him later that afternoon. He was at rank 38, and he smashed me again. So we're going to hope to smash some of our opponents here. Our opponent goes first, so we get the draw. And I may keep it, because we're ramping into Gideon here. So the Scorch Spitter is a new card. We've not seen that yet. Whenever it attacks, it deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking. So we are into our Law-Rune Enforcer and our Skymarcher Aspirant. We won't attack yet. This guy's playing with all new cards. Risen Reef. Whenever another elemental enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it into the battlefield tapped. If you don't put it into the battlefield, which he did, it comes into his hand. He's gonna double burn my Gideon. That's impressive. Woof! 2 lightning strikes to clear my Gideon. I'm gonna play these extra Legion landings now. They're doing nothing for us. We're going to flip our landing. I could have played this Legion landing and flipped it to give my guy flying. The Skymarcher Aspirant gets flying as long as you have City's Blessing, which is the 10 permanents. We still have field advantage, but it's not the field advantage we want. We're really looking for a Marshal or a Loxodon at this point. A History, I think, would limp us through as well. Very cool. We will also get City's Blessing for our Snubhorn Sentry. Oh, I see. Legion's Landing is not not like Ascanta where you can choose to flip it or not. It auto flips. I don't think this deck is meant to top deck. Just gonna check the sound quick. The other day I recorded with music playing in the background because I play muted normally. No, that sounds good. Oh my goodness, we are getting elementaled right out here. It's pretty cool to see, to be honest. We're loving this new reveal. It won't slow down gameplay now. Pretty aggressive. We'll snag it though. All attacks, he can just deal with it. Taking 5 damage. Potentially. Can't say that was the best play. We're spreading the gap. I mean, we're at 28. Wow. Just ridiculous draw with the Risen Reef. That is absolutely disgusting, you guys. Very cool. There's a lot of cards in his hand, and we're operating off of luck at this point.
I protect that which cannot protect itself.
He could use that to fight one of my lifelink. No, just want some more mana. Oh, and he can actually use it. So we just got walked on by elementals here in our first match. Admittedly, it was our first match playing a white deck, really ever. In a long time anyways, since like Planeswalkers 2012, or Duels of the Planeswalker. The 30-minute load time game, which is basically as bad as one of these bar beasts.
The land fights for us.
So we have a full rack of elementals on the field. Nothing that will save us. I think that's just it, to be honest. I don't think we're getting anything going at this point. He's way too many cards in his hand. Two Risen Reefs. Creeping Trailblazer. This is just GG, boys. I'm not a proud man. That's that. Da 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 da. Reverbson. It's hard. It's very hard to get a nice opening hand here, apparently. And I'm not sure it's worth mulliganing down to 6. That is risky biscuits most times. We do have the 2 removals. I'm going to try to save these for as long as I can. Throwing our Legion's Landing out. Just, yeah. We pull Loxodon. That is not bad. We will have to spam out on him pretty hard before Kai's Wrath, though. Hopefully we don't see a blue into a Thought Erasure. No, we have an Enforcer. So that's a lot better. Continue to pull land we don't need. Four, 5, 6, 7. Let's just go for it. Turn 3 Loxodon, never hurt anybody. We can always Tribunal this next turn, right? I do have the removal. Using our land for that. And we are taking his Enforcer. And we're coming over for a beatdown. Which also flips our Legion's Landing. And this will bring in another. Which now has given us City's Blessing. We have Ascend. Once that's given, it cannot be taken away. We'll lose this effect though soon in the fall. No more City's Blessing. No more Ascend, I guess, in general. So we're getting hit with some flyers here, which is okay because we have a History of Benalia, which makes almost everything okay. And just attacking with the 2. These are heavy 4/4s, hard to block. You would need a little bit of extra sauce for sure. We don't see any blockers, which is, as far as I'm concerned, a good game. The only thing we're missing now is the Marshal for, you know, that finishing touch. Would probably result in a concede as soon as he's seen it. I know it does when I see it, and it's this far in. So he's spending his turn to destroy my history. Interesting. A spirit deck. Lots of tribal decks we're seeing today, I believe. Very cool. Just gonna finish the game here. Yeah, we could have attacked with all. Put that in the win column. Another subpar hand, but we'll keep it. We'll get our bodyguard out for big damage off the start. Breeding pool dropped in response, which is for sure free damage. We'll play our Vanguard as well. Just going heavy off the start. Vanguard first. Well, no, it's cost 2. We couldn't have done that. So we do see an Incubation Druid. I think we can just attack straight through it, though. So we will double Enforcer. And probably going to see 5 damage go through, to be honest. Woof. So he's free to do whatever he wants this turn. Hopefully it's to tap everything and play Nisa. Oh, he wants to play Frilled Mystic. Yes, he does. I'm trying to lock down his Incubation Druid here. And now he's spending it to adapt instead of Frilled Mysticking me. And we can go in for the big guns. As well as putting out a blocker. And turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 permanents on the field. We need 3 more. We're hoping to draw a land here. And we have 2 tribunals, which should seal in his fate regardless of play. I think the new ley line would go nice in this, giving you hexproof. I see a Teferi drop.
This isn't a fight you can win.
Probably returning my Vanguard, I'm assuming. Yeah. Getting his draw on, still has 3 forests available. Actually 3 of anything. 2 of, no, yeah, still 3. Still 3 mana. He's got something going on. We're not sure what. Very interesting. I don't think it would be a counter at this point. Let's go right in with a history. Taking his Incubation Druid. I don't think he can use a Llanowar Elf for mana at this point. So we snag that. And we go all in. At this point, he could sacrifice his Llanowar Elf, let's be honest. Yep. That's fine. We've cleared the field. History's powering up.
Let's try this.
He could Frilled Mystic us, but it won't do any good because we're already on the battlefield. We just grabbed City's Blessing. And with that, he's just basically lost the game. Wait till he sees my second history be played. Am I right? So there's his Frilled Mystic, which is just Dizandy. We're still coming over to pay a visit. Gonna aggro his face in. He can kill one of them, but still taking an immense amount of damage there. Our history will pop next turn, so we have 2 5/4s. And that's GG. Put it in the column, boys. Zero viewers online. Pretty early morning. RDC 900. Welcome to the show. If you've been enjoying the matches so far, it would be great of you to subscribe. It's a cool way to support the show for free. And you'll also be entered into the gem giveaway. So if you've not seen that yet, check it out. We just need that third land and we're really going to pop. So we do see our third land. We will history and then night. Are we going to see a Hydra with that? I certainly hope not. These are also nice, which is quite interesting. We'll just hit the Behemoth for 2. Really? We would rather have a flyer than a knight, I guess. Maybe a bad play there, probably. Ooh, Thrashing Brontodon to take out my history. That's very fun. And we will exercise our Gideons first then.
I will defend the weak at every opportunity. Your light will cleave the darkness.
Coming in, bud. You better block. Obviously, he can block. There's nothing. I'm just being quick about it, right? So it's not a problem. I should have just not attacked. And I could have had a defender. But I wanted to test him. So he could play for 5. Interesting. Maybe we should have saved and could have double blocked. No buenos. This guy's wiling out on us pretty good.
Prepare for battle.
So this is good. This is really, really good. Brontodon's gone. We're free to play our history. And we still have a single knight.
Nature flows with vigor.
Tyrant's in play.
Share in my light.
Our Gideon's at 7. He's too much to deal with at this point. Nice. Nullhide Ferox is sick. It's going to shut me down as well.
The ocean surges, life thrives.
Into a Galta, you guys. Brutal. We are getting stomped on here. So we're going to double block, obviously. Still got 2 points in. I guess my Sky Aspirant only had 2 defense. That's it. We cannot exile. GG's. RIPs. $89. What's up? as I'm concerned, if we can draw lands, this has to win. This is good. Against a red deck, though, that's not good. Let's bait him with it. We need a land, baby. Land, land, land. There it is. We are popping. Smooth 3 damage in here. We're just seeing him draw. Main phase. Throws a Phoenix. Plays a land. We will double play on a knight, I suppose. That's beatdown territory. And turn your go. All we have is the Gideon left in our hand. For that extra little sauce, he plays his whole turn using a Kefnet. History resolves, and we come in with our Gideon to finish.
The gods bless us in our righteous cause.
GG's, RIPs. So we're going to try to sneak a couple more wins in before we shut it down. There's not so much overall strategy to the white deck. You're just really counting on those 3 planes off the start. Much like the red deck's counting on the 3 forests, right? You're either getting History of Benalia out or the Marshal out on turn 3. And then hopefully Loxodoning right after to seal the deal. So we do have a Marshal, which is nice, and we do have 4 land, which I guess is good for something. So we double Sentry. And I always go as far as attacking, because that Paradise Druid does wonders for him. Chromatic Lantern, and he taps for it. Pulling way too many lands. So many lands that it disgusts me. Getting our hits in. Only 3 damage though. And Kaya's Wrath is good game. What a sad card. We're getting wild out on here, boys. And with that, that's an absolute good game. Not much we can do about it. We're finally getting into the new M20 cards. This is the last War of the Spark deck that we kind of wanted to showcase. Moving forward, I think we've built a flyer deck built around Sephra of the Blades, maybe? That huge 7/7 flying angel that you could summon by tapping 4 flyers. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. And if you enjoyed any of the content you've seen today, it would be super duper if you liked and subscribed, commented, all of that goodness. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.